Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Peach Live Paldean Fades deck video, and I'm excited to show off my one prize attacking Lost Box deck that I built here. It's all about type coverage, abusing cards like the Super Effective Glasses tool card, and attacking with some pretty cool cards. Now, this deck is a lot of fun to play, and you have a lot of options. So let's take a look at the attackers. So we got, of course, the mainstays, the Sableye and the Cram, your usual stuff, Comfey Greninja, but we have 4 different attackers in this deck that are all one prize Pokemon that can come up in different scenarios. We have Tropius here, which is really good against Charizard and Roaring Moon, specifically with the attack Rally Back, which for 2 energy, you can do 30 damage if any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn. You can do 120 more damage. Now, that's 240, which is enough to knock out Roaring Moon in one hit, but if you put the Super Effective Glasses on, which, when it's attached to a Pokemon, when it hits for weakness, it is applied as ×3 instead on the active, meaning that Tropius can do enough damage to 1-hit KO a Charizard EX with Rally Back. Then there's Thundurus in the deck. Now, Thundurus is a Lightning-type Pokemon, really good against Palkia, and really good against Pidgeot EX. Gigantic Bolt does 140 damage for 2 Lightning Energy. You don't even need glasses to knock stuff out with that. It's also really good to do 140 damage, because that's enough to KO Shiny Arcana Gardevoir in one hit with the Reversal Energy on, and also just 2 shots V-Stars and most basic EXs anyways. And, of course, just being a Lightning type will be good if you see a Palkia, a Lugia, or, of course, a Pidgeot EX, which is the big one. You also have a really cool ability, Adverse Weather. When it's in the active spot, prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So, if you're in a matchup like Shempao or Gardevoir, they're forced to not be able to do Screamtail / Moonlight Shuriken when Thundurus is in the active, which is one of the cool things about this card. Then there's Galarian Moltres, one of my personal favorite cards. I'm going to do a video on this card on its own video at some point down the road, because this is one of my favorite cards from the E-Block. And this card is really good because it is a Dark-type Pokemon that has Fiery Wrath that does 20 plus 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Really, really good in the late game. It's basically just like playing Radiant Charizard, because in the late game, when your opponent goes down to 2 prizes left, you can do 220 damage, and you're a Dark-type Pokemon, which is really good against Gardevoir EX. If you're playing against Gardevoir with this deck, they'll just throw Gardevoir EX at you in the mid to late game, and you can't one-shot it, you probably lose. Well, you got Galarian Moltres, you can just blow it up. You can also, like, boss counter catcher, knock him out with Moltres down the road, and it's a great way to knock out EXs at the end of the game because it does so much damage. It also synergizes really nicely with Klara, which we do play one of. Klara is a great way to get our Pokemon back, especially when we're trying to loop attackers like the Moltres, the Minior, or the Sableye, or the Tropius every single turn. And I really enjoyed playing this deck in today's video. Before we get in the video, though, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking for any PTCG Live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set, like the main set, Paldean Fates, or an older set, or you want to get Temporal Forces when that set drops in a couple of weeks, get your codes over at Card Cavern. And if you get anything on Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out the Shuffle Squad down below and my second YouTube channel for some extra content. I just looked at every deck that got Day 2 at the U-Trek special event, and there was a Blastoise EX deck in Day 2. You definitely don't want to miss that. So, here is the full deck list view for my one prize deck. So it is kind of a, I guess it's a budget version of the Glasses Lost Box deck that already exists. That build plays Iron Hands EX, plays Roaring Moon, plays Mew EX, Galarian Moltres V. This one just focuses on the one prize attackers, making it just a nice way to win the game because your opponent has to take 6 prizes in order to win. The one thing that this deck is missing is a Hisuian Heavy Ball. I know there's not one in the deck. To be honest, though, I legit can't find a single card to cut for Heavy Ball. Every card pulls its weight. I actually don't. Maybe the Jirachi is the only card you can consider cutting. Jirachi's really good to have against Gardevoir, though, but if Gardevoir's playing double Avery, maybe just cut the Jirachi in favor of a Heavy Ball. I think you should do that. If you're going to play this deck, add a Heavy Ball, because it does need one, because you have so many one options. Obviously, the deck does need to play a Heavy Ball. I just, for the life of me, cannot figure out a card to cut, because every card in this 60 is very important. We are playing Crisis Punch. I mean, you can play into the Cram Crisis Punch play. Obviously, it's really good. We already have Town Store in the deck for the glasses. I am playing Team Devo just to give us a little bit of help against Shempao and Charizard. I know you have Thundurus and Tropius against Charizard. It shouldn't be that hard. It is nice to just have Team Devo, though it is a cuttable card. It also helps against Gardevoir. That's the other matchup it's good in. I am playing a Pal Pad. We are playing 4 Colress, 1 Boss, 1 Klara, 1 Raihan. Why not play a Pal Pad to help get them back? I am playing 3 Lightning, mainly because Thundurus does need 2 Lightning. Sometimes you can just bench Thundurus, attach a Lightning to it, and then the following turn, attach a Lightning to it and build it up. But you also have to Mirage Gate energy on it. You can't put 2 different energy types on Thundurus to attack with it. You have to put lightning and lightning on it. So I am playing 3 lightning over 2, which is kind of the logic behind playing that. We're not playing water energy, obviously, for Radiant Greninja, because we're just capitalizing on all the other attackers instead. But let's go show off the deck on live scene action and check out what it's about. Okay, we're up against Miraidon. We are going first, and thankfully we did draw an energy, and we got a VIP. Do we have Minior? We do. Cool. Thundurus is in there. We did prize some stuff. We got glasses. We did prize Crisis Punch. We prized a Psychic Energy, a Lightning, and a Grass Energy. Okay, so we have a few energy prized. Rip. Moltres is in there. We did prize Sableye. Okay, we'll grab these 2. Just gotta make sure we have Minior in the deck, right? And especially if they get Iron Hands. So, we'll start off with Flower Select. See if we can get anything good off this. Switch. Gotta take Nest Ball, just in case I need Minior. Pass. We have a good hand, so if they go Iron Hands here, I need to make sure I can climb back with Minior. Maybe I should have benched the Minior now with the Nest Ball. That might have been correct. It might be against Peony Miraidon, judging from the EXP share. Do they have a Miraidon? They have a Force Seal Stone. That's probably going to get them there. They can Peony for, like, VIP plus Generator now. Which is probably what they're going to grab. If they have to play a Beach Court, I'd be very happy with that. If they have to play a Beach Court down, I don't mind that at all. We would not hate a Beach Court being in play. We'll see what they Raichu for here. It's got to be Peony, right? It's got to be the Peony. We'll see. Because, yeah, they can Peony for Generator Battle VIP, right? Get the Squawkabilly Miraidon. Squawkabilly. Okay, they had Ultra Ball. I guess that works. The budget version. They have to lose a Super Rod, though, which is nice. There's Miraidon. Yeah, there he is, the Don himself. There's 1 card in their hand. We'll see what that 1 card is. They might just be squawking it away. There's the Iron Hands. There he is. All right, 1 card in hand. EXP share. That's a pretty good card to get. It's fine. You can vacuum it if worse comes to worse. It's better than a Bravery Charm. All right, they hit a Jenny. All right, here we go. How many energy they get on this generator? 1, 2. Ooh, they got the double energy. And they pass. So no Iron Hands. You love to see it. Okay, well, Colress. Bro, those are all good cards. Those are all good cards. No. Can we make do without a Mirage Gate? We might be okay with only the 1 Mirage Gate. I need all these cards. They're kind of too good. Those are also really good cards. I think I gotta take Klara. I do want to cram this turn, but I can't. I guess it was Flower Select again. Let's see what we got. Okay, cool. Pass, I guess. Okay, kind of an unfortunate turn there. We're just kind of getting a bunch of bad cards I don't want to lose. Like 2 Nest Ball, 2 Mirage Gate. Not what I really want to put in my Lost Zone. I wanted to go Cram there. Maybe I should have just went Cram the whole time. I maybe should have just ditched the Moltres. But, like, Moltres is... It's the same thing as playing Radiant Charizard, effectively, right? That's why we need to conserve the Moltres. We can't afford... It's like, yeah, it's the same thing as having Radiant Charizard against Miraidon. So I can't loss on that. It had to be the Mirage Gate, I think. We're going to have to try to win this with only 2 Mirage Gate, which, if they're playing Peony and they're not playing Iono, honestly, it's not that hard. It's not going to be that hard to go Moltres. Still haven't seen an energy yet, which is bizarre. Hopefully we can knock out Iron Hands immediately. And I think we should be able to if all goes well. If we don't get Iono'd. Oh, they just pass again? No way. I'll take it. Colress. Honestly, screw the boss. I'm not going to take the boss. Yeah, screw the boss. We don't need the boss. Can win without it. I want to Cram still, but can't find it. We have guaranteed KO on Iron Hands, which is cool. That was a rope, I guess. They're going to probably go into the Iron Hands, but whatever. Well, if they go Iron Hands, we can knock out... Okay, I was going to say, then we can go Minior. Squawkabilly. All right, Flower Select. Okay, there we go. There's the Minior. So now we can go Cram. Cool. We can finally go Cram. After all these years. Should I play the Moltres? I need the energy for Minior. Well, we might get Iono'd. It's actually kind of bad. If we get Iono'd... yeah, getting Iono'd would actually be terrible. My hand is loaded with good cards. Okay, we should probably Pal Pad then. Just in case. Okay, yeah, I'll bench Moltres, sure. I'll bench it. It's fine. Want to get into play. This is a very good card in this matchup, because it does have the ability to one-shot a lot of their basic Pokemon. Alright, let's see what they got here. If I get another knockout, if I get a knockout on the Squawk before they Iron Hands me, that'd be nuts. The best part about this is they're not seeing the Minior coming, and there's the switch. Here comes the Iron Hands EX. We just need to knock it Iono'd. Okay, they're arm pressing. Okay, sick. I'll take it. Question is, do they have double hands? They are down a Super Rod, which is huge. That probably makes it hard to get Iron Hands back, or at least I can't get it back. Just need an energy. Can guarantee the K. Okay, let me Flower Select first. Okay. Should I just Raihan to guarantee the knockout? I could Mirage Gate, right? But then I can't swing into the active. Raihan, Dark Energy, attach. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Raihan to Moltres. Grab an energy. Doesn't really matter what I grab. I don't think I'm gonna need lightning energy. Play Town Store. Grab the glasses. I'm pretty sure there's at least one in the deck. I was gonna say, there's not. That'd be pretty bad. All right. Attach. Attach. Shoom. Maybe let's go. Should I bench the Tropius? We have the grass. Yeah, sure. Could vacuum. Nothing to get rid of. All right, let's knock out the active. Bye-bye, Iron Hands. Nice try. Bye-bye. Hopefully they don't have another one. That's the goal. They don't have two. But we have Klara in hand, plus Town Store maybe stays in play. We can guarantee another attack here. See what our prizes are. Sableye and Crisis Punch, probably the best prizes we could have got, especially the Sableye, because we can kill that Squawkabilly. I think we're probably in a winning position. The fact they didn't amp me there is nuts. Yeah, there's no other Iron Hand. So now we probably just win the game. Probably. They fail the Town Store. Do they even have a way to attack this turn? Low-key, if they don't even attack me. I mean, to be fair, Minior's not doing a lot of damage, but even just poking this Raichu is fine. Like, we can get a little bit of pick damage. Ooh, a rope. Yeah, we'll give him Comfey. It's fine. Well, they had rope. Why would they go do that? Because they could have went Raichu here. But they have to get rid of all the energy. Raichu's just a really bad attacker in this matchup for my opponent, which is kind of cool. I can't really knock out the Mew, though. I could go Glasses, Moltres, KO Mew, actually. They're playing double Flaffy. Good to know. We can knock out Mew with Glasses, right? So we're doing 70 times 3. That's 210, right? Yeah. Okay. We can knock out Mew with Glasses, Moltres, which is probably fine. The only downside of that is if they Iron Hands me, it gets awkward, but I think that's good. Ooh, they're going to boss. They're going to kill my Minior. They're not knocking out the Moltres, which is honestly pretty good. Okay, that's fine. So now we just probably go Sableye here, knock out Squawkabilly. Or do I keep them board locked? I don't even know. Because I don't want to get Iron Hands again. But, like, we have Klara plus, like, Town Store. It's probably fine. I think we're in just a winning position regardless. What's our top deck looking like? Kim Devo. Do we have Psychic in there? I'm going to Flower Select first? Nah, maybe it wasn't correct. Okay, it was correct because we got Switch Cart. Okay, I lied. My last Nest Ball's gone, though, which kind of sucks. No, it's Mirage Gate. Grass and Psychic. Cool, cool. Should I play the Town Store? I guess on the off chance they have another Iron Hands this turn plus Stadium, I should probably do this in case they do that. I could Colress, but honestly I don't really need to. I'm not really looking for anything. I'm honestly kind of chill with just doing Lost Mine and just... I could kill the Flaffy. That doesn't do anything. I'm fine with unboard locking them. Yeah, I think it's okay to knock out this. The rest of this damage is a little irrelevant. Pretty relevant damage, not gonna lie. I don't know where to put this damage. I actually don't think it really matters. Yeah, this damage doesn't really matter, right? No, we can put some on the Miraidon, because then we can attack with Moltres. We can leave it to 170 HP, so Moltres knocks it out. They knock out Sableye. 2 damage left over can go on the... Sure. That damage is irrelevant, too. Okay. What do we got off the prices? I don't even know if it matters. Energy, Comfey's good. Okay, so now we have the option to go Moltres or Tropius. They have not played a single supporter yet, apart from a boss. That's concerning. Okay, we'll see what they do. Tandem unit. Do they have a second Iron Hands EX? I'm going to say no, because I feel like they would have... Yeah, no. Okay, cool. If they go Raikou, we can't knock it out with Moltres. But that's fine. Yeah, it's probably going to go Raikou here, right? Yeah. They can Mew fleet-footed. No, you missequenced it. No, why would you do that? Unless they had an energy in their hand, but then they could have drawn more cards. No, they missequenced. Dude, punish them, please. They missequenced. Now I can keep them board locked, though, if we can't win this turn. Okay, thankfully they didn't get punished. I was hoping they weren't going to get punished. I feel bad whenever the opponent missequences like that. Oh, they do play Hand Disruption. Oh my god, they hit a Judge. Well, good thing this is not Iron Hands EX. Okay, cool. Judge is a lie. We'll just probably go Tropius, right? Because I can't knock him out with Moltres. Yeah, let's go Tropius. Yeah, I'll punch with Tropius. And then Moltres, like, wins us a game next turn. Works for me, Chief. Okay, what's our top deck? Colress. Nice. Kind of want to get Super Rod. Okay, we're going to play the Town Store. They might have Iono now that they have Judge, but what are the odds they get an Iono off 5 cards? You know? A lot of good cards there, but I got to take these. I want a Super Rod. Get those 3 back in the deck. Rally back. Because then next turn... Actually, maybe I should have put the Minior back. It doesn't even matter, actually. I don't know. Maybe I should just put 2 Energy Sableye back. But whatever, it's fine. I'm overthinking this. If they knock out Moltres here with Raikou, I win with Tropius. If they kill me active, I just win with Moltres. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Should be okay regardless of what happens. I think. The Judge caught me off guard, though. I was not expecting a Hand Disruption card. I thought they were just playing, like, straight Peony. But, nope. In fact, I had the Judge. But what can they even do this turn? Like, if they attack with Raichu, I just win with Moltres regardless. Moltres kills everything on their board right now in 1 hit. So it's like, it doesn't matter what they got to boss me this turn. But even then, I just have Tropius. I have this too. Like, I think we just win. We'll see, though. Yeah, they got to retreat. Do they have a boss? Boss KO Moltres? I did check my boss. No, if they knock out Moltres, I win. No, they actually had it. If I find an energy card, I win the game then. Because I can Klara Moltres back. Alright, we win if we get the Moltres playoff still. This is a scuffed game. It's kind of annoying they had the boss off the Judge, but whatever. I wanted Moltres to live because it's good in this matchup. Alright, we just win if we find a single energy card. This is why I should have put more energy back with that Super Rod. I'm trolling. We need a Mirage Gate or an energy. It's not it. Alright, Flower Select. Didn't get... Yeah, we whiffed the win. Damn. I actually whiffed it. You hate to see it. Can still get Sableye, though. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Alright, yep, that works. Sableye works, too. I wanted to go Moltres for the for Flash Appeal, but you know what? This works, too. Sableye for game on the Raikou is also pretty good. I think we were fine. If they had an Iono, I guess it would have been really bad. I guess. I think what I would have done there probably... I think my play there was probably just go smack Raichu with Tropius, and then just Klara for Moltres. So if we get Iono'd, we're fine. 2 energy were prize, which kind of hurt us in the end there, because it would have been nice to go Moltres for game just for cool points. But we beat the Miraidon deck, and we used the Minior, which is, you know, what it was intended for. That's why we are playing the Glasses and the Minior in the deck. All right, in this game, ooh, Lost Zone. Could be a Lost Zone mirror. We'll have to see. That was a pretty good top deck. Okay. I'm going to Nest Ball here, probably grab Greninja, or not, it's prized. All right, well, Thundurus it is. Do I really want Thundurus, though? We have Lightning Energy in hand, so I'm thinking... Could get Tropius 2, which is a little more reliable. Doesn't do as much damage, though. I kind of like just getting Thundurus. I don't know what I'm playing against, though. Okay, we have Colress, Klara, Raihan. And most of the TMs are in there. Okay. Sucks we had to prize Greninja, though. So let's Flower Select. We can do without a Mirage Gate. Counter Catcher's a pretty good card. Maybe I didn't need Thundurus, because I guess like I was going to retreat Comfey. But if I got a Switch, it would have mattered. So Flower Select again. Not going to play Town Store, obviously. That's a pretty annoying Flower Select. All those cards are good. I guess in theory we can do without a Super Rod because we have Klara. Sure. I need to make sure I get to 4. Yeah, maybe I misplayed by grabbing Thundurus. I don't know. I think it was okay to grab it because I do want it. I also don't know what I'm even playing against. This could be Giratina, which it is Giratina. Look at that. We are against Giratina. We do have Jirachi, but it is prize 2, which kind of sucks. Ooh, they have Colress VIP. They have a better start than I did. Not like this. Yeah, it's not good. Hopefully their Colress sucks. I don't want to get KO'd here by Cramorant. That would be pretty bad. Yeah, maybe I should have saved the Nest Ball, or I should have scrapped Cram instead of Thundurus. I don't know. Beach Court. I would have loved that donation of a Beach Court. Okay, we'll see what my opponent does here. Can they knock out my Comfey this turn, is the question. Can they pull it off? Probably, but we'll see. Ideally, they don't. Could they do? I don't know if I can kill them back right away. I might have to play the Town Store just to... Now that I know we're playing against Tina, I can safely play Town Store. Because I don't want to like give them a free Force Seal Stone or anything, right? That's why I didn't want to play it. But since we're playing Tina, we can play Town Store. Alright, here we go. Flower Select number 2. Oh boy. And they lose a Lost Vacuum. Okay, interesting. Escape Rope. Alright, sure. I think they're going to Abyss Seek this turn. I'm fine with that. If I can get some damage on Tina here with Thundurus or Cram, that'd be nice. We get damage on with Thundurus, we can 2-shot them if they go V-Star. I guess this gets them closer to Sableye. Ooh, it's a little sketchy. They can Sableye me next turn. I did price Jirachi, which is pretty annoying. With Switch Cart, though, but I don't know. Ideally, we get a Colress. Ideally, we get a Colress here. Okay, what they lost zone? Path and Boss. All right, cool. What do we draw? Super Rod. I mean, that's not great. We'll play this for super effective glasses. Yeah, we have Manaphy, but no Sableye. Yikes. All right, Flower Select, help me out. Yes, let's go. Got the Colress. All right, cool. Nice. Cram, Colress, Klara. Pretty easy decision there. Let's go. Nice. We're chilling, baby. We're at 5. All right, we can bench Cram. Catch Energy to Thundurus. Switch Cart into Cram. They play Vacuum. Honestly, if I put Glass... I mean, I already have Town Store in play. Doesn't really matter. Whatever, screw it. All right. We'll spit. That's really good damage. Now we can set up Tina to be 2-shot. Maybe with like Moltres or something down the road. That's pretty good. I did lose a Dark Energy. We have 2 left, so I gotta be mindful of that. Honestly, I didn't really price check my energy very well. Probably should have. Next deck search, we'll hopefully look through our deck a little bit better. I didn't really price check the energy. I just wanted to make sure I had Pokemon. I should have price checked the energy a bit better. I know I have both Psychic in the deck. Hopefully I have all my Darks, because Moltres is a pretty good attacker in this matchup. They got their own Cram. They can Cram my Cram. Then we can KO them with Thundurus. Or I can counter catch or KO their Tina with Thundurus, which would probably be a bit better. And I can Klara the following turn, get my stuff back. We know we're not getting Rock Sand either, or Ionode right away, hopefully. I mean, they're playing weird stuff, though, like Vacuum and Beach Court. Maybe they're playing a random Iono, which would kind of suck. That'd be a little terrifying. I actually might be able to get Sableye next turn. Maybe? What are we at? 5? 7, 8, 9, Vacuum 10? Maybe? I mean, if not, it's not the end of the world. It would be good to get Sableye first, though, obviously. It would be good to get a Sableye first. They're going to Flower Select again. They are going to get a Sableye before I do. I did prize my Jirachi, which is a bit of a bummer. They lost on another Path. My opponent does not care about Path. Honestly, if Town Store stays in play, this is really good for us because we get access to Crisis Punch, which is another way we can win this game. Right? Against Tina? Pretty good. All right, what do they do here? If they don't KO me, I'm going to be very surprised. But they could also not KO me and get access to Counter Catcher first, which is interesting. Mirage Gate? No, they're going for the attack. They only put 1 energy on Giratina. Really? I guess they're scared of getting KO'd, obviously, which makes sense. Now I definitely want to try to kill that Tina next turn with Thundurus. I should be able to get a Mirage Gate or an energy next turn for Thundurus. Easy peasy. Every time, guaranteed. No cap. There's the Tina. The only problem attacking with Thundurus, though, is we put ourselves in range of getting KO'd by Sableye really easily. So they get like a 2-price Sableye KO. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. They do have the V-Star here. Do they have the attack, though, with the V-Star or the Cram? They didn't put energy on Comfey, which is strange. Assuming they wanted to pivot, unless they already have a switch in their hand. I'm a little confused. They don't have it. All right, we take those. Okay, I'm going to do this real quick. Let me check my energy. 1 grass, 2 dark. Okay, sick. Nice. It's in there. Okay. Do I really need Manaphy? Yeah, well, yeah. Actually, dude, this is a really good Colress. A lot of good cards. Shoot. As we take these, I need all those cards. I think I have to take all those. That feels bad. Good rope here. Go Comfey. I think I just spit the active. I maybe should have taken the Colress for next turn to get to Sableye first, but I think at this point we're not trying to do Sableye right away. All right, what's our prize? Jirachi? Nest Ball? Hopefully Lost Sunny Manaphy isn't a bad thing, but they haven't played a Greninja yet. Like, bro, where's the ninja at? Even if they Greninja me, we can attack with Thundurus. It's not that bad. But, we'll see. I could go Moltres the next turn. It's probably too early, though. They haven't taken a prize yet. We're just kind of doing our thing, I think. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting Sableye down. Or getting Tropius either. Tropius could be a good attacker. Okay, they got double Cram. Yeah, maybe I should have got Tropius instead of Thundurus, especially that I don't have Jirachi in the deck. Makes Thundurus a bit weaker of an attacker. But we don't have to use it right away. We can always save it. I'd be very surprised if they can't spit me this turn. There's no way we're getting another turn of cramming their Comfey. That'd be bizarre. Okay, Jet. No, they do have it. No, they're going Giratina. Really? They're going to attack with Giratina? Okay, that's fine. There's Sableye. They're at 9. Yikes. Yeah, I definitely don't want to use Thundurus here. Honestly, I may just go Cram again. I am actually surprised they went Giratina. Surprised they didn't just go Cram. I guess they want to keep all their one prizers alive? I don't know. We can spit this and then Sableye down the road. Okay, what's our top deck looking like here? Vacuum. Ooh. No, that's interesting. Now we're actually even closer to Sableye. Okay, I'm going to Town Store for TM Devo. Just a thin... We'll Flower Select. Yep, Psychic Energy. Okay. We got the Sableye, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll go for it first. Well, obviously, it's best to Sableye first, so... We have Klara in hand, so it's cool. Do I want a rope or switch card, actually? Now, this is where things get interesting. If I play the escape rope, because this Tina's stuck in the active. They can start Requiem me, though. Because they rope, they're going to cram. No, we'll rope it. We'll rope. It's fine. I think it's okay to rope here. What am I vacuuming away, though? Probably the Counter Catcher. It's the only reasonable card I can get rid of. Yeah, it's going to have to be the Counter Catcher. Every other card is too important. Could get rid of the other Town Store, but it's fine. I'm going to hold on to everything. Yeah, I'm just going to lost mine. I'm not going to play Raihan. We'll just KO their Sableye. All right. 170. We can put 30 on this so I can KO with Thundurus. And we can put 1 on Cram. Cool, cool. Jirachi? Yo, let's go. We got Jirachi. Sick. Actually sick. We can't get Rock Sand either, which is the beauty of going Sableye. If I can find my boss's order next turn, we could try to go Thundurus, knock out Giratina. That'd be pretty big. We're probably just going to go Sableye next turn, to be honest. We'll see. It's pretty good we got the Jirachi. They could Sableye me this turn, but again, I got Jirachi and Switch Card, so it's not that big of a deal. Colress, okay, no Iono. That's what I'm scared of, bro. It's like a random Iono. I haven't seen a Mirage Gate apart from that one Flower Select. I gotta find one eventually, right? How many Mirage Gates did I prize? Didn't really prize check my Mirage Gates. Maybe I should have. I know at least you have Greninja prized. I might have prized at least 1 or 2 Mirage Gate. I have not seen one at all since like the first turn there when I Flower Selected it away. Which is bizarre. Alright, let's see what my opponent does. Because yeah, we can KO the Tino with Thundurus. which is nice. We have Klara, which I'm probably going to play next turn. We're in a really good spot, I think. We'll see what my opponent's got, though. I just need to play around Roxanne. That's one of the big things I need to be mindful of. Cross Switcher! What? That's what they're playing in their deck? Oh my god. They're actually going to take out my Thundurus here. Okay. Cross Switcher is a very interesting card to see in Lost Tina. I mean, that kind of sucks. I wanted Thundurus, but, I mean, we have Klara. It's going to go Sableye again. I'm not going to go Comfey just yet. Can play our Jirachi down. There's Mirage Gate. Speak of the devil. Do we want to play Mirage Gate here? Bench Moltres, get energy on it. Mirage Gate to build it up as an attacker. Yeah, because it can one-shot Tina. I don't want it to get killed. We have Klara, though, if they boss it. I guess I could counter-catcher it, but nah, I think this is fine. I think it's reasonable. Does it matter if I put a lightning? No, we can put the dark on. Or the lightning on. Because we have another one in the deck. We can, like, Klara, get Thundurus back. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Lost mine. Do we just KO Comfey or Cram? We might get Roxanne. That's another reason why I like to do that. Because we might get Roxanne. Probably just KO Cram. TBH, yeah. And let's put the rest on Comfey. Force him to switch card it. What do we got? Battle VIP. Great prize. They haven't played a switch card yet, I don't think. They might not even be playing switch card, to be honest. I haven't seen one. I don't know if they're playing, like, multiple switch. I don't think they have one. They promote Giratina. Now, they could KO my Moltres this turn, but if they do that, again, I can Sableye again. All right, there's another Giratina. They need to Roxanne me this turn. That's the big thing. Can they Roxanne? But they have to either KO the Sableye or the Moltres. Both attackers are really good for us here. Sableye can knock out the stuff on the bench. Moltres can knock out the active. Maybe I should have put 20 on the Giratina, because I could have KO'd it with Sableye, actually, if they left it alive. Maybe I should have done that instead. Yeah, the 20 on the Comfey might have been a mistake. Yeah, they have boss, but that means they're not getting rid of my hand. We'll just Klara again, Moltres back, and just rebench it. It's fine. No, I got another Mirage Gate. Yeah, I probably should have KO'd the... I probably should have put 20 on the Tina. Honestly, I don't want to go down to one price, though. Yeah, this is fine. Because we can just go Sableye, knock out Cram next turn. And then... No, do we want to KO Cram? I think we KO Comfey, put the rest on Tina to checkmate. Okay, this is fine. I actually... No, this works. This works. I like this. All right, so we'll go Sableye again. We'll draw for turn. Crisis Punch. I mean, this Town Store is probably not getting removed anytime soon, so it is what it is. All right, we'll get Moltres and Cram. Get all this back. Play down the Galarian Moltres. This is why Moltres is so busted, bro. Look at this. I love it. That's why it's one of my favorite cards. And then... Let me check my deck real quick. Do I want to play the Super Rod here? Probably not, right? Because I might need it to get Sableye back. 3 energy. We should be okay. I'm going to lost mine. Okay, so I like going Knockout Comfey. Yeah, I like killing their Comfey for sure. And then put 2 here to Sableye that. I mean... Trying to think, where do I want to put this damage? I think we could just do this. 2 there. Let's put the rest on the Tina, right? I don't think it really matters. No, we put 1 on this so we can get KO by Cram. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. What's our prize? Switch card, beautiful. That's a really good prize. That's actually optimal. I maybe should have promoted Comfey to Flower Select. I've been just going Sableye the entire time to conserve my resources, which I maybe shouldn't be doing. Feels like we're in a really good spot. I mean, to be fair, if this Town Store does not get removed, we're winning. Because we just go Moltres next turn and then Cram the following turn, right? Speaking of Cram, they're going Cram. I don't have game in hand, but I'm close to having game. I almost have game in hand with Sableye if they don't Iono or Roxanne me. Nope. That's not it. All right. Well, we may just win the game on the spot. I can just Sableye again next turn. If I can find a... To find a way to get a Psychic Energy or Sableye a win, right? So I go knockout. So I need Mirage Gate or something. All right, no hand disruption. That should be pretty free then. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have... I maybe should have put more on this so I could TM Devo it. That might have been the better play. No, if I put 4 on... That'd be 210. No, this thing would still survive the turn. Never mind. I couldn't set up a TM Devo play. Should be GG's this turn, though, if we're lucky. Even if not, we're still, like, insanely far ahead. I could just go Moltres here and then Crisis Punch or something. Okay, what do we draw? That's not good. Okay, let me check my deck one more time. We have Boss. We can move with Boss, Mirage Gate, or Nest Ball, or Psychic Energy. All right, Flower Select. That's not it. Rip. Not the end of the world if we don't get it, obviously, but we'll see. Flower Select. Nest Ball. So we go Super Rod, Psychic back. Super Rod, Sableye, Raihan, Switch Cart. Okay, cool. That's game. Yep. That's GG. Super Rod. Do that. Nest Ball for Sableye. We had a ton of... I think we were going to win probably regardless here, to be honest, because we can essentially set up checkmate with... we can essentially just set up checkmate here, no matter what. But let's just go rope. Doesn't really matter what we got about the Raihan. We got game. We knock out the Tina V-Star, and that is the dub. Let's go. We probably... Yeah, we basically had game established, because we have Cram and Moltres in play, which are pretty big threats here, so it worked out anyways. We just kill this Tina. Woom. Woom. 2 there. 1. Boom. That's game. Yeah, we had a lot of ways to win. We had Moltres, which could one-shot both Tina V-Stars. Cram with Crisis Punch was still on the table. We actually prized 2 Switch cards. Wow. Look at that. Got Greninja off the prizes. We didn't need it. They didn't have a Greninja in play either, which is kind of crazy. I just assumed they just never played it. They might have prized it. That's probably what happened. They probably prized their Greninja. I didn't see it all game. All right, might be against Miraidon here in our first game. We do have the Minior in the deck, which will be good against Iron Hands. And yeah, it is Miraidon. My opponent does open up with the Miraidon and the Marie. Pretty good start on their end. Our hand is kind of mediocre. We do have a Colress, which is pretty good. That's about all we really got going for us currently, though. Yo, Palmot? Yo, they're playing Palmot EX? How do we beat that? I mean, they might not be playing Iron Hands. They're playing Palma. They're not playing Hands. Actually, a free Beach Court is very nice. I will happily take that. We should be able to spit this turn if we can get lucky enough. All right, we'll see. We draw. Insane top deck. All right, sick. We do have Moltres. We have Thundurus and Tropius. Minior is actually prized. Not good. Crisis Punch is in there, though. We did prize both Grass Energy. Wow, okay. Yikes. Huh. Okay. Fine with me. We will retreat. I'm going to Greninja. We do need the Galarian Moltres in this matchup, but it looks like we're not even playing against a Minior deck, so we might not have to worry about it, which is actually pretty sick. All right, we'll start the turn off with the Colress. I think I just want these 3 cards. TBH. I'll take the glasses just in case. Yeah, we'll be able to not hit with Cram this turn. Take the Colress. Could go into the other Comfey. I think it's fine. We'll just Switch Cart. And then... We do need Manaphy. They are playing Palmot. I guess. All right, we'll vacuum away. Do we have to really get rid of the glasses here? I mean, I guess if they're not playing Iron Hands, it's fine. And then we can get to 4, and then we can just... spit. I could attach energy to the Comfey here. I think it's fine to just spit. Sure. We're probably going to have to use stuff like Cramorant. And probably Thundurus. We did prize both Grass Energy. Tropius is not on the table. Tropius wouldn't be bad. I mean, because we are doing a little bit of chip damage, which is kind of the idea here, is we want to get a little bit of poke damage off with Cram. Because Moltres is going to be our main attacker at the end game, because it does so much damage. There's a Raichu. They're definitely not playing Iron Hands. Actually, this could be the Paw Mod deck I did a video on, which means they're probably not playing any Iron Hands at all. They actually rope, which honestly I'm fine with. I don't mind the Cramorant staying alive. There's a generator. Does it get any energy? It does. They must not have had energy in their hand then. Oh, they got another Beach Court. I am fine with that. Honestly, yo, Beach Court being in play is actually so good. Do they have a boss? They don't, but they have an Iono. That does get rid of my Colress. It's fine. Free Beach Court is always good, though, anyways. It's not bad. It's an okay hand. I want to try to get another attacker down if I can this turn. So I'm going to try to get Thundurus in play, I think, so I can just have another big attacker that can do good damage. 140 damage is good because we can set up for Sableye, which is kind of the idea. I don't think we're going to need Minior. I mean, they have Beach Court anyways. It looks like the Minior would have been kind of irrelevant if they had Iron Hands. But they're definitely not playing Iron Hands, so, I mean, we'll take it. Let's see what our top deck is here. Ooh, the Crisis Punch. Okay, so let's Colress. Take those three, I guess. Sure. It's fine. I don't think we're going to need the Counter Catcher because we're going to take 2 prizes this turn. I'm looking for Thundurus or Nest Ball. It's not it. Damn. I don't really want to play the Escape Rope. I guess we're just going to do this. We'll Switch Cart. Give me another attacker, please. There we go. Nice. Perfect. I want to get the Thundurus in play because I have 2 Lightning in hand, so... A good opportunity to get this boy down and into play. Yeah, it's fine. I thought about roping there. Honestly, rope is not a really good card in this matchup until my opponent puts more 2 prizers down. Rope will be good when we get to Sableye, though, which we might be able to get to next turn if we're lucky. All right, we got Klara and Minior off the prizes. Klara is not bad. Yeah, I do like having the Klara here. It's good stuff. We probably want to use Cram a couple times. All right, we'll see what my opponent does this turn. They can knock me out with Raichu, but then I could just hit with Thundurus for 140 damage and get a ton of damage on the board, which is nice. There's a Mew. Good Moltres food. Yeah, we have a lot of ways we can win. We have Thundurus we can hit with. We have Moltres. We have Crisis Punch at the end of the game. Ooh, they're going to boss. They're actually going to kill my Manaphy here. It looks like they're trying to go for the Paw Mod snipe down the road. Interesting. But with Thundurus in the active here, they can't snipe it then, so I actually think this is fine to just kind of hit with Thundurus because they can't snipe the bench. Should I go Cram or Thundurus? It's probably better to go Cram, to be honest, but I mean, I can just Klara for Manaphy, obviously. That's kind of a waste of my Klara. Even though we do have... I maybe should have taken that Nest Ball, actually. I should have taken the Nest Ball. I could have went Nest Ball here. I probably should have taken that, actually. Yeah, bit of regret there. It's fine. Yeah, I should have taken the Nest Ball instead of the energy. I just don't want to lost on all my energy, though. All right, Pal Pad's pretty good. Low-key, I kind of want to wait to... Maybe we can go Klara and then Pal Pad put it back. That actually probably seems fine. I'll put 1 Dark Energy back. Just for, like, an option to do Moltres. Okay, cool. Now we can just spit again. We can Pal Pad, get back Colress and Klara. And then spit. I might need TM Devo. I'm going to save the TM Devo. They are playing Flaffy and Palma, both of which have 60 HP. So that's another win con. If my opponent ever puts Palma EX into play, I can potentially knock it out with TM at Devolution. So I'm going to keep that option open. All right. There's an energy on Palmy. Do they have an Iono here? That's the main question. Do they have an Iono? They haven't played an Iono since that first one, and that could be pretty bad. But we did Pal Pad, which is pretty good. That's why Pal Pad's so good in this deck. All right, no Iono. There's an Arvin. They could have Bravery Charm. Probably going to get Forest Seal Stone. Yeah, I was going to say Forest Seal Stone plus, like, Ultra Ball or Candy. Alrighty, then. It's fine. I'm not really too scared of the Palmot. Forest Seal Stone. They're going to get the Palmot EX out here, but that's fine. We can probably, honestly, just boss next turn. I do want to get to Sableye, though. That's why I should have taken that Nest Ball, because I could have had Sableye next turn. But then I would have had the Psychic Energy. But I had Mirage Gate. I think either Psychic's in the deck. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken the Psychic. I don't know. We're going to find out if it matters. Palmot's kind of annoying. It can one-shot Cram for 1 energy. That's fine, though. I mean, we can just hit the Palmot with Thundurus, which isn't bad either. Just get a bunch of damage on the board. That's also good. I kind of want to get more value out of my Thundurus, though. Okay, what's our top deck? All right. Yo, Tropius is pretty good. All right, let's see if I can get Sableye this turn. No. Klara, hello, welcome back. Okay. Obviously, Minior does no damage. We can go Rope Boss. Sure. Digging for Sableye. Okay. Colress, that might get us there. Oof. Does not get us there. Rip. That sucks. Okay. That's fine. We can... Could Greninja here. Yeah, sure. We could still get the Sableye. Greninja! What? Wow, we still whiffed it. Oh my god, that's crazy. Unfortunate. Now they're just going to give me a one prizer here, which is pretty bad. We could lose this now. We could actually lose. No, no, we're still okay. I can still get Sableye next turn. That was a pretty bad whiff, though, not going to lie. Still have Crisis Punch. Go Super Rod, bench Moltres. Can Mirage Gate some energy to it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Get the Moltres powered up here, I think. We need to get our attackers in play. Really unfortunate we didn't find Sableye. I know what's in the deck, too. Yeah, he's in there. We had a Nest Ball, too. That sucks. 3 Dark Energy in the deck. Cool stuff. Okay. Take the knockout. I mean, knocking them out here isn't terrible, to be honest, because we are at the very least allowing us to, like, get rid of one of their Flaffies, which I don't think is super relevant, but we'll see. We got a Grass Energy finally for the Tropius. So my win con now is go Knockout, Mareep, and then Crisis Punch / Moltres for game. So honestly, this matchup is still super winnable for us. This is very winnable. We can go Sableye, Knockout, Mareep, and then Crisis Punch or something. Or go Moltres boss. This might be down to a boss. Okay, they have a research here. We'll see. Ooh, Team Devo. Damn, they want to beat Charizard. I feel like Palma... Well, I guess you have all those squishy Pokemon on the bench. It doesn't matter. There's a Generator. Failing it. All right, cool. All right, let's see what they got here. We're probably getting an Iono next turn. We need to be ready for that. Okay. Would have been really nice to hit this for 140. If I knew it was going to whiff Sableye, though, I wouldn't have went for that. But it's still kind of insane I whiffed it. It's all gravy, though, baby. All right, what's our top deck? Battle VIP. Okay, I'm going to Flower Select first. Take the Dark Energy, sure. I'm just going to Raihan here, I think. Is that correct, actually? Okay, we got Sableye. I actually don't know if it's correct to Raihan here. The problem with doing Raihan is I might need it... I might need it for the... I might need it for the Crisis Punch next turn. Because I can... We have Town Store, though. So they Iona me, we can find Town Store. Okay, so no, we do want a Raihan. Because we can get Town Store here and then just guarantee it. We might as well just grab a dead card like Glasses. Because I want to make sure that if they Iona me, I draw into one of those 2 cards. Okay, that's fine. Nothing else I can really do. I guess I can burn the TM Devo. We don't really need it. Okay. Lost mine. We could also get Klara and win the game, too, on the Raichu. You can put 3 here for Moltres to knock it out. And then... I don't know. Put the rest on Raichu. I guess in case they switch card it. Because now we win with either Moltres or Sableye next turn. So this is basically checkmate regardless. They have to Iron Hands EX me this turn in order to stop me. I have 3 win conditions. Sableye, Moltres, or Crisis Punch. All 3 of those things win me the game here. The thing that stands before us is an Iono, but if I draw a Town Store, I guarantee Crisis Punch. And I can shuffle the deck, draw Dark Energy Conceal cards, Comfey Flower Select. I mean, it feels pretty good, so we'll see what happens. I don't think we're going to Iron Hands this turn. They're down 2 generators. Yeah, it's not happening. And that's the dub. All right, we won. We can KO them here with the Galarian Moltres, which is pretty cool. We get to do a nice whopping 270 damage. I mean, yeah. We were most likely going to win. I think we were a guaranteed game off the Iono, right? Because I'm either getting one of the Town Stores or Dark Energy that gets me Town Stores. So no matter what, I was winning there. They had to put a Pokemon in the active that had more than 280 HP, basically. But we got there. Yeah, good stuff. We got there, even though we did whip that Sableye the turn earlier, which was kind of worrying. We still got there thanks to the power of Checkmate with Moltres. That was nice. Cool stuff, cool stuff. All right, there you have, folks. That is my Lost Zone one prize toolbox deck. I think we used every single one prizer in today's video. I think we used all of them, which is awesome to see. But this deck's a lot of fun to play. Having all the different options for type coverage is really nice. And of course, being an all one prize deck is pretty sick. I think the deck needs to play a heavy ball. I actually do not know what to cut for heavy ball, though. This deck is very tight on space. There is, like, honestly not a single card you can cut for heavy ball. Like, arguably the TM Devo can be a heavy ball. But even then, I still think we need to play a heavy ball in the deck. Yeah, I don't know. Like, probably play a heavy ball in here if you can find room for it, because you are playing a bunch of oneers. So you definitely need to play heavy ball. But honestly, the deck worked pretty well in today's video. And again, we used all of the attackers, which is pretty cool. And that'll be for me on my one prize Lost Box deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 56,000 subs. Thank you all once again for all the support on the content. As always, I appreciate you all. Thank you for all the support. Check out Card Cabin to get any codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad, and the second YouTube channel, all linked down below. And that'll be for me. Hope you enjoyed today's video on my one prize deck, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.